second lesson of a periodic table. So yesterday we learned that the periodic table is made up of groups, and the groups we have group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, group 6, group 7, group 8, or group 0. And these groups are written in Roman numerals. So if you say, so now we also said that we also have what? Periods. And we said that these ones are vertical in terms of column. So these are columns, and these are horizontal, and they are rows. Okay, so now just a recap from where we ended. Actually, I left some work yesterday. Actually, I gave a work which was to do with boron. So boron here, the mass number is 11, then the atomic number is 5. But if you check here, they just swapped. Otherwise, the normal way is that this one's supposed to be down, then this one's supposed to be what? On top. That's what it means here. I'm just correcting what's supposed to be there. So if you write the configuration, this is 2, 3. That's why boron is in group 3, because of the 3 electrons that are there in the outermost shell. Remember, we said what determines the number, the group in which the element is placed is the number of electrons in the last shell. Okay, so now let's try a very complicated example here. So let's try for germanium, so which is Ge73, then 32. So let's write the electronic configuration for this one. So this is 2, 8. Now remember, we said that for these elements that have a bigger atomic number, this is 2, 8. When you add these two, they'll give you what? 10. When you add these two, they'll give you what? 10. So now we'll say, okay, 32 minus 10, it will give us, 32 minus 10, it will give us 22. Now, what is the number of electrons? What is the number of electrons that are stable and they are nearer to 22? You find that it is what? 18. So here you write what? 18. Here you write what? 18. Now, when you subtract 22 minus 18, you get what? 4. Okay, so you get what? 4. So you write this 4. Now let's check in which group it is found. Let's go. Germanium is here. You have seen that it is in what? It is in group 4. Okay, so that's how we solve these things. That's how we do these things. Now we want to know how and why some elements are placed in the period in which they are in. So in terms of periods, we have 7 periods. So in terms of periods, we have how many periods? 7. So this is period 1. This is what? Period 1. And period 1 has how many elements? 2 elements. That is hydrogen and helium. Period 2, this one is our period 2. Period 2 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 elements. Period 3 has also 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if they ask you to say, name the periods that have the number of elements to be 8, that is period 2 and what? 3. Then we have period D4. How many elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So period D4, 5 and 6, they have 18 elements each. Then period 7, period 7 only has how many elements? 3 elements. This is interesting now. So what are we saying now? What determines the period in which the element is found? So we write number of shells. Number of shells determines the period in which the element is what? Is placed. That's what we are saying. The number of shells determines the period in which the element is what? Is placed. Let's see how that is true. Let's see how that is what? That one is true. So now what we are going to do is this. Let's start with lithium. So if you go for lithium, that is 7, and then here 3. So this is 2,1. So we have shell 1, shell 2. Therefore it has how many shells? 2. So we say 2 shells. Therefore it is placed in period 2. Let's look at another one. Let's go to this one. Fluorine. Let me go to chlorine. Chlorine, it is Cl 35.5, then 7. This is 2,8,7. How many shells? 1, 2, 3. Therefore it's placed in period D3. So this is period 1, period D2, period D3. Yes, it is found in period D3 because of this. Let's try another one. So another one, let me go for which one am I going to pick here? Let me go for aluminium. Let's check. Let me not get aluminium because it was also in period D3. Let me get okay, let's go to potassium. So potassium it's K 3919. This is 2,8,1. Okay, so 2 plus 8 10 plus 8 18 plus 1 19. So meaning how many shells? 1 2 3 4. So this is period 1, period 2, period D3, period D4, and for you it is found in period 4. Are we together? So now, so questions do come. So I've just chosen oxygen here for this simple question. Describe oxygen on the periodic table. What a good question. Very, very important, Danishima. So now, describe oxygen on the periodic table. Describe the oxygen on the periodic table. So now, if I want to describe oxygen on the periodic table, I'll go, where is oxygen? Is this one here. So oxygen is in group 6, period. This is period 1, period 2. Okay, so we say oxygen is in group 6 and in period 2, and you're done. Just like that. Okay, so your work is the homework now is that we are going to say that. So that is the last question that I wanted you to answer. Describe polonium and silicon on the periodic table. So we end here.